Check 1, 2.
I'm turning it up because it's nice to hear the background noise of us getting ready. You can hear us getting ready.
Just keep an eye on that one.
I'm going to try my best.
That one.
I really will try.
That's the sequence. Just do them that way and then it will be.
It's not easy to get the volumes right.
And the guitar's not plugged.
So that should...
Is it coming through?
Yeah,
I wonder if it's the headphones that I'm not... Oh, no, because I can hear your voice
Let's
quite clearly.
check. Is that all the way to the right in there? Let's go that way. Try that one. A little bit of signal. Let me turn it up.
Give it loads.
Oh, that's better. Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Nice.
We hear you loud and clear.
Oh, can they hear us?
Yeah, I'm letting them hear the background noise of us getting ready. Wait, go get your drum as well. You can sit right there. Well, we don't really need the screens, but it just makes it nice.
Hey, Emma. Hey, Chris and Micah.
So we're gonna basically we'll just tell them what we're gonna do anyway.
Yeah.
They're gonna hear it all now because I'm doing this weird beginning. We'll have a little chat and we'll play some songs.
Right.
And
Nice.
we'll maybe we'll have a little jam as well. Oh yeah, let me switch these.
Yay.
And we'll just see.
So are our headphones plugged into the same source?
Yes.
Right.
So that we can hear any loops or
Right.
anything in case we do a loop or something.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
I feel like
I'm clearer there than I'm in my own headphones. That's good. Well, it's good that it's coming out for them.
do you want me to turn it up for you?
No, because it's coming out well for them. It's just myself in my
Yeah, but
headphones.
you
I
see,
sound a bit
they-
dull. My voice sounds dull in my own ears. But it
Change your EQ.
What to? A bit high?
but it sounded good when it came through the phone.
Yeah, but that's because it's ain't gonna bass on that.
Ah.
Put
With
some more
male voice, you
tri-
probably wanna
A little bit of...
take the mid down a little touch, because that will in effect boost the high and the
Okay.
bass.
Yeah, because it sounds like almost like it's running a bit hot. Like it's...
Oh, I'm turning it down.
Check 1, 2, check. Mm-hmm.
No, it's just the gain is up quite high for it compared to but I mean the guitar is up quite high as well.
Is it not possible to turn the gain down but normal volume up? Does that?
Yeah, you can do that.
Because I think the gain might be making it distorted sounding. Check.
That's the most of the track volume I've got.
Right.
And then how's that? Is that any
Check
better?
1, 2. Maybe slightly better.
Okay.
Yeah. Like in your headphones, is your voice like different?
Try this one. This is what we did the other day. I'm just going to put it straight on so they can see us faffing.
Do you want to take that?
Yeah. I love a bit of faff.
It's just good to know.
It's good to try out.
Everyone
What everyone else can hear.
here just to make sure that you're. Check 1, 2. Check. Oh yeah, because it sounds brighter
I see
in
what you
these
mean.
headphones.
Yeah,
Check
these
1,
do
2.
sound kind of...
Your voice still sounds good
This
in
sounds-
those headphones, but this sounds a bit like it's getting lost somewhere. Check 1, 2.
I wonder if it's because of these settings on the back.
Have you got any effects on the depth?
No, not that's on right now.
Check
Hi.
1, 2. I think it's actually fine. It's probably just it's fine. We
I can
def-
wear these if you want.
Are they comfortable?
Because you're my guest, you can wear the special ones. Let me just put these... We had to do this the other day. Let me take them back a second.
Okay.
I'll unwind where they're sitting. When we had our rehearsal, and we did a rehearsal stream, all three of us had to wear headphones. So we had to give...
Oh wow!
And you couldn't hear bass in... Which ones? These ones. Or your ones. And so I wore the ones with no bass. Because like the bass player... Oh no, look what I've done. Oh God.
Tangled mess. What a tangled web we weave.
I don't think I can do this.
When we
Wait,
try
wait,
to
Gary.
multi-stream.
Wait, I'm nearly there.
I'm making sure that I'm ready. To
Okay,
talk,
this is
because
good.
That's lovely. Oh, thank
That's
you.
done it. And we can just go around that edge. What did you
Bring round the whole loop up.
Yeah, but then you've got a bit more room like that.
There's,
That's good.
we're desperately trying to avoid spilling the tea. Not metaphorically, literally.
How's it going? Well, Gary was I don't know why, but he was kind of just wandering around outside, and so I was like, not really. Okay,
Sounds great.
so
Thank you so
guys,
much for
hey
your help,
Maker, how's it going? I've given Gary. This is nobody can say I'm not a nice person anymore because I have given Gary, because he's my special guest. The best headphones.
I
Hi
feel
Claire, I'm from
privileged.
Holland. Thank you for letting me know that. I appreciate it.
Maiko is one of my loveliest viewers.
Should we sit a bit more together? Like,
I'll just
Yeah.
move Gary's chair.
yeah, he's
Just
not
stand
far
up.
enough in, is he?
Just stand there. I'll just pop it across through.
All right. I'm getting all the.
You're such a good technician,
star
babe. You really
treatment.
are.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you for that.
Can you do this in my streams? I need a technician.
Oh, that's better. Yeah, so the special guest, special headphones, them's the rules. So, Gary, first of all, you weren't wandering around outside my house, but what were you up to tonight?
So I went to an open mic night for the first time in a really long time. Like, I can count on my hand the amount of times I've played for Real Faces in the last 4 years. I think I've only played maybe like 3 or 4 times. And once was at that songwriter evening with you. Once was Medway Pride.
Right.
Once was another open mic night that my friend went to like a year ago. And, you know, every now and again, like, I just go, I need to check that I can still do it, because as soon as I even decided I'm going to do it, like, that stomachache feeling sets in. So I'm glad I did it.
And was you nervous when you were there?
Do you know what? In comparison to how I've been in the past, I really was not. It really felt different, which was good, because in the past it would have really knocked me sideways.
Right.
But, you know, considering I didn't know anyone there and I sat by myself, I just kind of went, you know, I'm just going to listen, and when they call me up, I'll go and play. And I talked to people over the microphone, and it felt different to like 5 or 6 years ago, definitely.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. And but did you like it and feel like, okay, this is something that I'm you know, like, because when I was doing what we were saying earlier about evaluating when you do a gig, like sometimes you can be like, wait, let me just check, you know, like, is this the thing that I want to be doing? Like,
It was definitely like a way of figuring it out, because I don't think I've been taking enough risks recently. So it felt like the first of maybe a few risks that I need to take.
right.
It might not have been the right fit. I was telling some of the people in my Discord about what kind of venue it was. It was, for some, even it's billed as a typical open mic night,
Right.
but for whatever reason, the community in that area is very deathcore heavy metal. So like every band was incredibly loud, spiky electric guitars. Some of the lyrics were unbelievable. I couldn't believe what I was hearing about.
That's fine. The chair's fine.
The lyrics were honestly about satanic sex cults.
Oh, really?
That was literally the chorus over and over.
I'll set up.
So it was a bit like, okay, I don't know if I'm in the right place, but here's my original red light.
How were they when you played your song? Were they quite polite and stuff?
They were actually really lovely. You know,
That's the thing.
there were a lot of young people there who are really into their deathcore.
They're the lovely people, though, right?
They were really, really polite.
Yeah.
And then obviously their parents are there supporting them.
Right. Okay.
So like, I think, you know, there was a lot of energy coming from the young people. And I think they were nervous as well. And like, it's their first time playing probably for a lot of them.
Oh, it's because his name has changed to Gary Lucas Music. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much.
Thanks, you're awesome.
Yes, the young people had a lot of energy. And
Hi, Frida.
hello. And I think, like, honestly, like every now and again they would disappear out the front to practice something or to chat with their friends, but it wasn't in a horrible way. Like, I remember being that age and being
Yeah.
like anxious and feeling like, oh, we need to talk about what song we're going to do in the next set or whatever. So, you know, I just kind of let them go off in their
Oh,
bubble.
you mean when you was
Yeah,
playing? Oh,
yeah,
I see.
but all of their parents and whoever
Right.
else, all the adults stayed in the room.
Oh, that's good.
So I kicked off with a cover of "Everybody Wants to Rule the World" by Tears for Fears, and they were
Nice.
like, I could see some of them singing along, and like,
Oh, I love that song.
and they were really like polite. They were really
Yeah.
like yes. And then when I finished my 3 songs, they were like, ask if you can do another one. So
Oh,
it
that's
was
good.
it was a lovely
Lovely
from the people
atmosphere.
that were right there. It was good, and and it's such a different experience singing through a microphone and hearing yourself through speakers rather than headphones. It's so different.
So different. It took me ages to do the transition of going into streaming and working like this. I know that you've done that quite a bit more because you've done quite a lot of producing and stuff.
Yeah.
But I'd only done like sort of studio sessions. So then doing this, I was like, it was totally different to get used to. And then when I went and did a gig again, I was like, oh, this is so weird.
Yeah.
I'm used to it again now. I'm used to sort of switching now, but at first it was really strange. I just want to ask you, you said you had a few risks that you wanted to take, so this was the first of a few.
I would like to do an actual gig, you know, whether that's like a covers gig in a pub somewhere or whether that's doing originals somehow. That would be a really good.
Why don't you put on a gig?
I don't know. I just imagine 2 people would come.
Well, that's what happened to me.
Yeah.
2 people did come.
Really? When was that?
And you know what? It could have felt really like, oh my God, like what the hell am I doing? And in some ways it did, you know, but it's, that was, it all depends on so many things, like how much you advertise, all of the other stuff, you know, and I didn't really put on the gig. Obviously you hope people are going to come, but I didn't put the gig on for that. You don't, do you? You want an opportunity to play your songs.
Yeah.
And if there isn't one, just go and create one. Just say, can I come and put a gig on at your thing? And even there, that's where I did one at Poco Loco.
Oh, was it the same place? That's the
Yeah.
one that I came to, right? Or was that a different time?
Wait, which one did you come to? Did you come to
Remember I came with Walt to watch you. It was like last summer.
Right, that was
that
one of
the same
well,
one?
Just before that, I put on a night, and I had like 2 other
I
songwriters.
remember. Yes.
I put on like an all female night
I
type
remember
thing,
that, yeah.
and then but on that actual gig, I literally had like probably 1 table's worth of people come,
right.
and so it was like, oh man, because you kind of put in effort to kind of do this thing, but it created an opportunity for 2 other songwriters to showcase their stuff, and they were really like super grateful, which I wasn't even thinking about at the time. I was just like kind of like, I've got to put on something. But you could create something like that, and it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter if it's like loads of people come or it just doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think like we're so well treated here on Twitch, aren't we? Like, we're so used to having lovely people that it's like scary to go into the world and like I say it's scary, but it's actually good. It's good. What I felt tonight was like, I need to prove myself again. And that's actually quite a good feeling sometimes, to be like, okay, these people don't know me. I better sing. You better sing, bitch.
You better sing with what your mama gave you.
And there was I had done this stream earlier saying to everyone, please like help me choose what songs, because like I can be quite an anxious person, and before, like when I've gone to events like an open mic night, I've given myself too big of a window, like 200 songs to choose from, and I'm not a bit decisive enough. And so I've said to everyone this stream, like, I really need to whittle this down. And we whittled it down to 6 songs, which was great, because I felt like, and they were all songs that I didn't need a screen for to get the lyrics.
Right.
Songs that I play on the guitar and I don't play on the piano. So I was really practical about it, and I'm not used to doing that.
That's so cool.
Really not used to doing that, but it really worked. And I've lost the train of thought of why I started the sentence.
How you chose the 6 songs.
Oh yeah, so we chose the 6 songs, and I got everyone to say, okay, if you were me, what 3 songs would you pick out of it? Because I did a stream where I played like 13 songs, and then everyone picked the 3 that they think I should do. And the songs that kept coming up, I was like, right, I'm definitely going to do that one.
Right.
Definitely. So that's where Everybody Wants to Rule the World by
Oh,
Tears for Fears came
yeah.
from.
So what else did you choose? Because you only did 3 then in the end.
I did 3, and then they asked me to play another one.
So you did 4 out of the 6.
Yes, yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
So I did 2 originals.
Oh, nice.
I did a song called Me, Myself and I, and a new song called Red Light,
which I think I have heard one time on your stream.
which is being mastered by an actual mastering person.
Woo! I know who it is as well, because I think I saw you have the conversation on Facebook.
Yeah.
And I know that guy. He's really nice. But I've never heard his work, but he had that offer, didn't he?
Well, I don't know if I should talk about it, but like the first part was he'll do it for free, and then once he got enough, he then edits the post to say discount. So I was one of the first people that got in there. So he's doing it for free.
Nice.
And I listened to the master for the first time today, and I couldn't believe how much of a difference it made.
That's exciting.
Because I've either mastered it myself before, or I've used AI mastering and pay for a subscription service.
Okay.
And I was like, oh my God, I now get to compare. I get to A/B an AI mastering and then an actual human being. And it was better than the AI.
That's lovely. And then if he can build up, because he's like, you know, he's another local guy. He's a drummer. I actually know him from a band that he used to play in, a reggae band.
Oh, really?
Ben Russell and the Charmers.
Okay.
He was a drummer for them. So I met him at a gig. And then I saw that he started doing this mastering, but I haven't had a chance to take him up on the offer yet.
Right.
Because I saw he's been giving out that offer,
Yes.
but that's great that he does that free and then changes it to discount.
Yes.
That's clever business.
No,
Marketing.
but it worked, and I'm happily going to give him a shout out and recommend him to people based on what I've heard. And like he also gave me a bit of mix feedback. So and he said like you can go away and actually make these changes to your mix, and I can put it back into my mastering chain and it won't affect it. So I was able to go back in today, edit some of the things that he had picked out to do with the vocal editing mostly.
Right.
It was just like really detailed stuff of like where he could tell that I hadn't faded out the breath properly.
Ooh, that's so cool that he can give you that kind, because it's just having a second pair of ears even.
Oh, it's just so valuable because I do everything myself.
Exactly.
And like, you just don't
your ears get
can't
tired for a
trust your
start.
own ears, especially with your own voice as well. And I'm just really impressed because he took some of the harshness out of the lead vocal somehow, even in the mastering part, which I was just very impressed. Yeah.
So when do you get it back?
So he'll probably send me the revised master tomorrow.
That's exciting.
And I'm probably going to release the song in about 4 or 5 weeks.
Oh, nice. Somebody's saying goodbye. H. Davis Janice. Thanks so much for popping in.
Sorry, it's difficult, isn't it, with literally being in the room, because I want to look at chat.
I
but
know,
I
but
look
when
at
we
you
talk
and
to each other as well, we go off on one, guys. When we talk, this is the first time that we've like done a stream where we're talking, and we do. I said we've got a rule that we're going to do like sort of up to 2 hours, and then we can basically try and stop by like midnight. And thanks for doing the shout out, and then but then I said I saw us just still sitting here at like 6 a.m. just like because we can't stop talking. But basically Gary was like messaging me that he was at this place, and then I was like, what did you say? It was like loud or something, and I was just like, oh, why don't you just come around here? I was basically sitting on the sofa watching a film, and like I was like, it was my stream night, but I was just like, I can't be bothered to stream. I couldn't be bothered. And so then when he said, oh, and I was like, come round, we'll do an impromptu stream. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, so exciting. I was watching, I started watching the film with, I don't know what I was watching, Emma. It was a British film with, I should turn that down, yeah. That's a shot from the festival.
Oh, that's a nice photo.
Sort of like a not fully done yet, but just a little sneak peek
Has
of it.
Has everyone seen it yet?
No.
Oh, that's a really nice photo.
I'm really chuffed with it.
Yeah, because I was basically sat on this table by myself, like going into introvert mode, like after I'd finished my set, and I was saying to Claire, all right, I've done my songs, I think it went all right. And, you know, you've just done this festival slot, and I've been desperate to hear about it. So like that experience of going from the streaming chair to any sort of stage, whether
Yeah.
it's an open mic night or like a nice big festival,
Yeah.
big change. So like, what was that like?
So the festival was a big build up of like work. So like basically we started working on it in like at the beginning of July. I think we did like at least one rehearsal a week, right? And then a couple of weeks ago we did like a day where we did like 3 rehearsals in a row because we had one other festival just before it, which was an hour and 15 set.
Oh wow!
And this one was only half an hour. So again, we had to do that what you just did.
Narrowing it down.
Yeah, the whittling down, and that was really hard to do. And that process, actually, we only finished it the day before. We like had a rehearsal and we did a rehearsal stream, which I again was kind of like forced them to do
Wow.
because they didn't like, really want not necessarily. We're dragging either or, but he knows he's gonna have to do some work. So like, it's like we want to get on with the songs and not faff around with the tech. But I've basically got out of these, and I told them when we started that this is what's going to happen, but I just don't tell them when,
right?
Because I need help to make it happen.
Yeah.
So we did like a video. I bought a black cloth.
Oh, cool.
So we did a video in here as well on one of the rehearsals, and we've done a recording.
Right.
Another day.
Nice.
And then we did in the day before we did our like about 4 hours rehearsing and whittling it down. And it was just super exciting. But like, I was telling you before I started streaming and stuff, I had that time where I was getting ready for, I just realised that the anxiety was just too much, right? We've talked about this before, where the excitement and the anxiety when I read about it, and they're physiologically, like they're very similar. And so when I had that understanding of like what's actually happening in my body and why because I was like, I don't want to get excited anymore. So I was like, I literally quit excitement.
Wow. So that you stay in the middle.
Yeah.
You don't go up and down the continuum. You just stay in that safe
because
place.
they were so close together. Like, I was just like, I'm so sick of this that actually I'm quitting excitement as if I'm quitting sugar. I was just like, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not getting excited about things. You can't live life like that.
Because then you stop taking the risks.
Yeah.
Which is that place that I can notice when I'm getting into it as well. So it's like, I've got to put myself out of my comfort zone just a little bit.
Yeah.
To dip my toe back in the water, see what it's like.
Yeah. And recognize it, sort of having an understanding about it, then you can talk to yourself and go, because it got to the point where I was like, it put me off doing gigs, and I'm like, well, this is confusing. Yeah. Because like we're musicians, and so doing gigs is what we do. Yeah. It's a part. And so if you don't want to do those things, it becomes like, well, what is it that I do want to do then? It becomes confusing, right?
It becomes confusing because it leads me to my next question about what songs did you play at the festival? Did you do all originals? Nice. Because that's so different from I've got to go to a pub and I've got to play the Amy Winehouse cover and I've got to play the such and such.
Yep.
So to be like, no, every single one of these is a song.
Yeah, it was very exciting because the other festival that we did put in some cover songs, like about 3, maybe 3 or 4 out of the whole hour and 15. So mainly originals.
That's pretty good.
But this one, we did only original songs. So I've got the set list there actually, so I can't remember. But basically, these guys helped me. Are we too overall volume of stream? Okay. Oh, I just muted it. Why did I do that? Okay, wait.
Just a word to say that I know it might seem like the simplest thing, but to just add one new element to a stream, it changes everything. I've had this experience myself where I've had Shabs on, I had Luna Keller on, I had Rick on, and like you just think it's just one extra microphone and you think it's going to be simple, but it whacks everything out of order because there's suddenly the levels start shifting. So like,
how's that? Is that any louder?
See if it's better. Thanks for your patience.
Thanks, Gary, for making it so nice as well. Like, this is explaining to everyone at home.
But it's true. Like, if you just know that if they were in the room, they'd go, "Oh, I totally understand why that's difficult." You can now use 68% volume. Woohoo!
Would you like any more volume, or is that enough? Because I've gone up 3 decibels. I can go up more. But
That's so clever that you do it directly from OBS like that. That's good.
well, otherwise, I think it'll all throw out tiny wee bit more. It's just I'm concerned when if we play any music, it might come out real loud.
Yeah, you'll have to tell us if we start
I'm gonna go up 5 to
distorting.
5 decibels then, and that should be. I can see because you can see there we're not even hitting the red, are we?
Do you ever put a compressor on in OBS? Or
No. Do you know how?
is this normal OBS?
Yeah.
So you go to
We're gonna get.
where's the RC505? Right, so you right click RC505. You go filters,
Ooh.
and then you press plus, and you put a compressor on. But and then I should give you my compressor settings.
Have you got them?
No. But basically, like,
What will happen if I press OK now?
if you press OK, it'll bring up the thingies. It'll bring up the different parameters.
Ooh.
So instead of the gain that you just applied, you could put the output gain there instead. Or maybe instead of 5 where you were before, maybe take it to 2 and put this gain up to like 3 or 4. And it will also, hopefully, the threshold will bring out.
Okay, let's put that to
parts down.
3. But should I just? It sounds quite good like that, and it hasn't. Should I leave that 5
Yeah,
on?
Maybe just leave it like that, and then another time I'll send you a screenshot of where I
Okay.
have the attack and release everything, because I got it from another streamer called Jordan Lindsay when I first started.
This
So I
makes
have
me
that on
so
my OBS all
excited.
the time.
I don't know. Tech stuff like that makes you like proper like, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, and it's so weird because it's sitting right there. Like, why have I never pressed that button?
Right.
I've done filters on something else, but I've never pressed it on there.
It's like I've always been so grateful to Jordan Lindsay because I went to his Discord and he had a tech section, and I was saying I'm really struggling with my overall volume on Twitch. How can I increase it without distorting? He's like, I'll just use a compressor. Here's my settings. Screenshot.
Oh, man.
Brilliant.
That's so good. Thanks for that, Gary. Love that. Let us know if that sounds better, and if we start clipping at all in the music, let us know.
Because there's a lot of tweaking to do with the threshold and the attack and everything. It might not be perfect first time through, but it's always good to try it out.
So there is my set that we did.
Okay.
So we did Yellow, Wanderlust,
Oh, Wanderlust is lovely.
Lifeline, which I think you might have heard the other day, but I'm not sure because it's really new. I think
Okay.
you might have heard it that day when you raided in, but I'm not sure. But it sounds really different with the band. I can play you some actually because
I'd
I
love
can
to
play
hear
you
it,
the
from the
recordings.
stream,
Someone to lean on, which I've had for a while, and then basically when I played it with the trio, I changed key and went higher.
Mm-hmm.
So it was interesting because that kind of happens when you play with other people as
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
doesn't it? This World, which is like a sort of like heavy sort of funk one, and then Reciprocate, which you've heard.
My favourite
So,
is Reciprocate.
We did that at the end.
Good one to end.
Yeah.
The energy of that song.
I felt really happy with the set because I felt like it got across a lot of different sides of my musical personality. Like it had like some softer sides, like sort of more jazzier sides in Wanderlust, and maybe even Lifeline is slightly more jazzy, and then Someone to Lean On starts getting a bit more like this first one is dub. So I started on dub, which like a reggae sort of vibe, which obviously people that know me know that I do, but then like my friend said it was good because none of the others were like that, which usually there'd be like quite a few, and it was interesting to see how I've changed so much, like the style, and then to end like with something like like kind of heavy.
Yes.
It's people haven't really heard me do that, and because like I've always wanted to do a kind of like Rage Against the Machine kind of
Right.
like a Beastie Boys kind of
Punk.
energy,
Almost punk, yeah.
basically a punk vibe
Yeah.
that's in there, that's coming out mixed in with like soul and stuff. So I don't know, it's just really, it's that thing like when you're doing your own songs, you're getting a reflection. You're able to like get this reflection back that you haven't been able to get yet.
Because you're not thinking about the genres as you're making it, are
No.
you? You're just like doing whatever, and then someone else says, "Oh, that's a bit punky, that isn't it?"
Right.
Okay, I guess it is. I didn't think about that. Oh, that's a bit soulful, that isn't it? Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't go out with like the intention to kind of write it. Oh, Samantha. I know, but it's so
Samantha.
hot. How are you doing? Thanks, Lindsay.
Yeah, it's nice because I think what I think you were saying is that some of the people who have seen you before might have thought that every song was going to sound like Yellow. that every
Right,
song was going to have that
exactly.
reggae influence.
Yeah.
So to then take them on this journey of where these different genres are kind of blending in and out is exciting for you to be like, hold on, you actually haven't heard this kind of thing yet.
Yeah. And like you say, because I wasn't considering what genre am I, or are we, or what genre is this song, you don't necessarily consider that
Yeah.
when you're writing it. You're right, you don't. And it's very strange because then people give you that, reflection, and it was just really cool. And the reason it was so the sound wasn't amazing.
Was it not?
The sound wasn't
I was
amazing.
gonna ask that earlier because like when we do our streams, because we're in control of it, like
Yeah.
then suddenly you're in the hands of a stranger. And
Yeah.
you're like praying
There's a song in that, Gary.
in the hands of a stranger.
I lost myself.
Just a ripping off Sarah McLachlan there. Sorry, Sarah. Yeah, you're in the hands of someone else. So the sound was bad.
Well, basically, afterwards, they've written and said, and I haven't replied to this, I'm going to reply to this, but they've basically said it was volunteers, to be fair. It was volunteers. So the festival itself has...
Because Star Sailor were playing, and
They had
Turin
some-
Breaks were playing. These are some of my brother's favourite bands.
Right. They had some really good bands playing there, and there's a lot of... They've got, like, the proper screens and everything. Like, it's... The main stages have been going a few years. So this introduction stage and another stage called the Campervan Live Lounge were 2 new additions.
Okay.
So
And you were the Campervan
we
Live Lounge,
were in
no?
the introducing
You were-
stage.
okay.
So basically, and we had like Lucy May Walker was playing. Have you heard her? Who
The name
I know
sounds
you. I
familiar.
know you will know who I mean. She's a really great songwriter. She was on before us. She's a songwriter that lived in London, has moved to Folkestone now. We need to go and
Okay.
she does songwriter rounds. We need to
Oh,
go.
cool,
We need to go
okay.
down there.
Okay.
But she was on before us and stuff, and it was just a really lovely atmosphere. I don't even want to complain about the sound, but it was hard work. That's all. And so we were very glad for the work we'd done, because we were all leaning on that, like the rehearsal, rather
Right.
than the sound. We couldn't lean on
Yeah.
at all. It was just like, oh,
It's
this is hard.
trusting that it's coming out the way that we've practiced it.
I mean, I know it didn't sound that great out there, but we were received really well. Like the people were lovely, and then I got to meet with this other live lounge van, and I got to meet the woman who actually chose us and booked us. So networking wise, it
That's
was like
cool.
amazing, and I've got in touch with this other live lounge stage, which is just getting a foot in the door.
Because it just makes you wonder, who are these people that get to make these decisions?
Yeah.
Like, who are... They're out there, they're making these decisions, they're putting people on at festivals. So it's nice to actually meet them and go,
It is,
how
yeah.
did you get to be in this position?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, essentially, like, like this festival, it's just made by a guy that he'd got stuck in a machine. He's a farmer. I think this is what I've understood. He was a farmer. He got stuck in some machinery, had to get rescued by the air ambulance. And I think this has inspired him
Wow.
to put on a festival, and he raises money for the
Right.
air ambulance, I think.
Wow.
I think that's how it's going. So a lot of people there are kind of volunteering and stuff. But because it's so local, it's exciting,
Yeah.
and it's just a matter of us getting our foot in the door in these places. Podcast stream, pretty cool. How's it going, Bob Contrast?
Oh, Bob Contrasts here. Hello. We should probably play us some music.
I
We-
was just thinking
we
that.
literally haven't prepared a thing. This
No.
is the most spontaneous thing. I don't
That's
even
what
know what to play. Do you
I
have any
think you
ideas?
should play, your new song, the Red Light song,
Oh.
maybe Tears for Fears,
Okay.
and then I think it would be good to play a little bit of like make a loop or something.
We should do something where we can harmonise. Like,
I might be able to harmonise on Tears for Fears.
Okay. You might be able to harmonise on Red Light.
It might go wrong.
Red Light just chorus just kind of goes over and over. You might pick it up.
One of the reasons why I was like being lazy about my stream was because my voice is so super tired. I don't know if it's the heat or not, but it just feels like can't be bothered to sing, but I can. So I've got
you
Gary
have
to sing for me.
Do you have a capo? No, don't worry if
I
you
do have
don't,
a
because
capo,
I
but why
can
is it not
play
just
it
sitting
with.
there?
I know how to play it in the right key without. I can play it like this. Don't worry, I can play it.
Just give me a sec because it should just be sitting right there. Like, oh, I know where it is. It's in a bag. I'll go and escape through there.
Micah says, get a haircut. Or do you need me to move?
I'll have to just go like that and then. Sorry. Let me just find that bag and put it somewhere.
Recognise the tone of the
Oh,
guitar
sorry.
and the type of reverb and everything. So I'm
It's one of
playing and I'm
these
like,
ones,
this
you
sounds
know.
like me. Do you go like that way around?
You can do it either way. I left it in my bag from my last care home gig. I had to remember why would I put it in a different place?
How did that gig go? The second one, was
Oh, it's just adorable, that work. I think you would really love that work.
it good? Yeah, it looks amazing.
You would be really suited to it. As soon as they're recruiting, I'm going to tell you because you need to get onto that, I think.
All right, well I'll try this song then. Yeah. This is Red Light. This is the last song that I played at the open mic night tonight. They said play another one. I was like, okay. I actually said, I spoke over. I said, do you want a catchy sing-along cover or do you want a slow, sad original? And this woman went, slow original.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it? I love that.
I'm wanting to believe, but it's never felt so wrong. 'Cause I'm always waiting on my own. So then I wanna come your way, but I don't know what you're thinking lately. I don't know, are we okay? I wanna hit the road, I'm waiting to be told. I need to know if I'm good to go, come get me. 'Cause I'm stuck at a red light, I don't know how to get through. And there's always a deadline each time with you. I'm stuck at a red light, I've been trying to reach you. Now I'm stuck in my head like all the time with you. And I gave a lot to you, but it felt so natural too. It was nice to have a friend again. So then I wanna come your way, but I don't know what you're thinking lately. I don't know, are we okay? I wanna hit the road, but I'm waiting to be told. I need to know if I'm good to go, come get me. 'Cause I'm stuck at a red light, I don't know how to get through. And there's always a deadline each time with you. 'Cause I'm stuck at a red light, I've been trying to reach you. And now I'm stuck in my head like all the time with you. I wanna hit the road, but I'm waiting to be told. I need to know if I'm good to go, come get me, come get me, come get me, come get me, come get me. Come get me, come get me, come get me. With you I'm gonna go and get stuck at a red light. With you I'm always putting up a front. With you I know it's never enough. With you I'm gonna go and get stuck at a red light. 'Cause I'm stuck at a red light. I don't know how to get through, and there's always a deadline each time with you. 'Cause I'm stuck at a red light. I've been trying to reach you. I'm stuck in my head like all the time with you. Hi, Erin. Stuck at a red light.
Thank you. Oh, it's so lovely to
I'm
see
making
you,
all the
Erin.
claps and the wheeze for people.
Real claps. Real claps.
EBX Erin has just raided the stream. How you doing? She says two of her favourite people in the same room. Ah!
Aww. Erin, we literally decided to do this stream like so spontaneously.
Gary was out at a open mic night that ended up being like a death metal thing, and he was like messaging me, like telling me he was at this death metal thing. Oh, thanks for the reverb, thanks. And basically, I was like, oh, come. I was like sitting on the sofa procrastinating about streaming. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna watch a film. It's too hot. And then I was like, come round. And because I've been like waiting to sort of decorate my house basically, and I'm just like so sick of waiting to have friends over. So yay, he's here. So this is our first, like in 4 years or something,
I know, yeah.
that we started streaming around the same
And we never
time.
managed to get a stream together.
We've literally never streamed
finally done it.
together. And so, yeah, it's just like you going out tonight. It's this thing of opening up, and, you know, the whole like 2020 pandemic thing, like the way that affected not everyone, because everyone had a different experience. But for us musicians, getting closed down, opening back up has been I mean, that's a whole conversation in itself. How was your stream, Erin? How was you doing?
Yeah, we've been talking about taking risks, and like I think after the pandemic, it became easier to not take risks. It was almost like
Exhausting.
we got taught to play it safe, and we've been really lucky in finding Twitch, which Erin can I'm sure relate to as well. But Erin, you do a lot of IRL stuff as well with your band, right? So you've been getting out there and playing, and it's such a different experience. And like I just said to Claire, I need to dip my toe in the water, just go to an open mic night, play 3 songs, look people in the eye, and just make sure that I can still do it, because I don't know if I can.
But you did, and you said actually it was, you know, it's really good as well when you do these things where you can analyze like how you did and how you felt and what was it? Was it worth doing? Did you enjoy it? All of that stuff, and just see how you felt about it and how much you've improved and stuff like that.
Trish says that Erin says some things on stage that are usually only safe on Twitch, but she says them on stage.
Same, Erin. Same. That's happened to me. That's happened to me as well.
Definitely only safe at Twitch.
It's completely changed, how I interact with people, and it's really hard to like sort of switch that filter, how far you can switch the thing on and off, right? It's just like, oh, and I just say random stuff. But I was telling Gary, I've started this new job as well where I'm like playing in care homes and stuff like this, and so far that's working out really well in that kind of setting, because I literally just say whatever comes into my head, and
It's a breath of fresh air, probably.
yeah, just, you know, it goes down all right. Usually it makes people relax and they start having a conversation, so they feel like they can come out of their shell a bit, which is really lovely. It's nice to have some use to it. This filter that's broken, do you know what I mean? Because it's like a lot of the times this just doesn't, you know, it doesn't always work. I mean, I'm like this in the freaking supermarket as well, and people are like, what's this lady, what's she doing? You know. And how's it going, Horror Host Joe? How are you doing? Oh my god, I've been loving all your Instagram stuff, you guys. Oh, that's one of my favourite things to see is when you do the name in
the
the
song
frame.
guess it. The celebrity guessing.
Yeah.
Yes, I've watched them as well.
Because
the
we've talked
celebrity
about this
guessing.
before, haven't we? We should play that game. It would be so funny because I'm so bad at it
Oh,
as
do you
well.
you think you're bad at it? Yeah.
Oh,
So you're
I'd
more
be
like Trish.
So much like Trish. It's unreal. It's made me feel better actually.
I think I would be okay at it. I think. Like most of the ones that I've watched, I was like, okay, I know that person, but
So how many did you get out of, like, if there was 10, would you get most of them?
I think I'd probably get 7. I think.
I'm like the same as Trish. I'm pretty much the same level.
Really?
Yeah. It's like Emma knows. She doesn't know anyone.
When you watch a film, do you end up like pausing after 5 minutes? Go, I need to know where I've seen this person before.
No, that's Dragon. That's
does
not
Dragon
me.
do that?
He gets the face. He can recognise the face. I'll watch a whole film. I've watched bloody Tom Hardy. I've watched that film where he plays more than one character. I didn't even know. I didn't know it was him, both characters, did I? Tiny more bit on Gary, okay.
Oh, have we started distorting, by the way, once we put that compressor and stuff on? Just
Hey,
let
Electra.
us know if we're distorting anything.
You two would definitely beat me hands down. I don't know either, Trish, but I'm exactly the same. Honestly. Half a second.
Oh, it's probably just where the
Is it still, is it louder now, his microphone? I am tweaking it up.
Gary's vocal is quiet. It's probably... It's just the different styles of mics. It's so difficult to set up, isn't it? Like, I'll keep talking right in. I'll keep going right in. Right in. I have this dream.
So we were just listening to Gary's new song called Red Light, which is coming out like you say next week? No, 3 weeks.
About a month probably.
About a
Because I'm
month's
getting the
time.
mastering back tomorrow. So probably once I'm definitely happy with it.
It's so catchy.
I'll get the ball
I love
rolling
it.
with it. So I did this thing right where I saw, talk about taking risks. I saw this songwriting competition and I haven't entered one of those for years. And I know they say that recording quality doesn't matter, but I bet it does. And so the last time I submitted something, the recording quality was atrocious. And I just thought, you know what? I've written new songs. Let's see what happens. And so once again, my lovely Twitch community, I set up a poll that lasted a week. So which song of my originals do you think I should put forward? So I took my own brain out of the equation, and that song won.
Oh, nice.
And it's the newest song that I finished writing. So that's
Right.
a good sign that
Yeah.
one of my newest ones was, and it won by quite a margin.
Oh, lovely.
So I just said, do you know what?
That's the one.
That's the one. Then that's the one I'm going to submit. And then I saw the mastering go over the free mastering. I was like, I'm going for
So
that.
have you got to submit it then still?
Yeah. So I'm gonna once the master comes back, I will then submit it. But it's a long way before they even the one that I've chosen. They don't announce it till next year, the winner or anything. So it'll be a long time.
Right,
But I just
okay.
thought, just put something out there, and maybe next year I'll be like, oh yeah, I entered that competition. I
Have
forgot
you
about that.
entered a competition before?
Years ago, like what year? It was probably like 15 years
Bye,
ago,
Emma.
probably. Bye, Emma.
We love you.
Yeah, it's probably like 15 years ago, and the recording quality would have been absolutely awful. But it's one of those websites that says recording quality doesn't matter, but I bet it does.
Yeah, I bet it does as well. They always say that, but I haven't really ever. I think I've only entered one as well when I was about like 20 years ago or something, and that's it. I don't know. I think that's really good you're doing that because that's again another sort of like
It's another risk.
Yeah, it's
I
another
just thought,
risk. It's
why
like,
not?
Right, putting yourself out there and just like I exist. I'm here and I'm like, I don't know. We hold ourselves back so much.
It's the confidence I've got because of Twitch, because knowing that people keep requesting this song Red Light, and then set up a
Yeah.
poll, and they're getting invested in it. They say, please submit it and let us know how it goes. And you think,
Yeah.
oh, I've actually got like people who care about it. That's cool.
It's crazy. It's the whole Twitch thing is crazy like that, and it's like we've talked about it a lot, so we know. But trying to explain it to people that don't understand or know what live streaming is, they can't really fathom the difference that it makes to an artist's life. You know, it's like being able to like share your work in that way behind the process, the kind of like the sweat and the tears basically that you put into something, and they're there for that. And it's like when I put my EP out last year, and again, I put out something that was like, it's out of tune in places. I literally, it just was like, now when I listen to it, I'm like, that bit's out of tune. But it didn't matter, because what mattered was releasing something.
Yep.
And like changing the frame of my frame of mind to be like, I'm practicing releasing songs.
Yeah.
Because I have a block around it.
It's
So I'm
good
going to smash
just
that.
Get into it. Yeah, break the pattern.
And I'm still not like in a flow with that yet, but I will get into one.
Yeah. But I've been watching these videos on YouTube recently to do with this guy that breaks down live performances from like pop artists.
Right.
And like he is a big advocate for notes that are slightly flat and slightly sharp. Like he's like, that's what a live performance is.
Right.
And there's this like modern version of live performances where like, you know, if you go to someone's YouTube page, a big pop act, and the video description will be like live raw acoustic performance, and it's still been auto-tuned.
Okay, yeah.
And there was, and like this guy said he found this video where I think it was a Dua Lipa song, and it's this live version versus the studio version, and the person who's made this YouTube short is like, I can't believe how good her voice is live. She sounds exactly the same as on record. And then the YouTube guy who's talking about it, he's just like, there's a reason it sounds the same. It's because her voice is literally buried into 4 tracks of her own voice live. Right. And her live vocal has been auto-tuned to mesh with that.
Right.
And we've lost the ability to tell what a real live performance is.
Yeah.
And so like...
Yeah, it's really interesting because it's a little bit different, but like this like influencer that I follow on Instagram, again, I have no idea what her name is, so don't ask me, even though I read her name every time, it's gone. But it's another one of those things where I just can't remember. But anyway, she's like body positive person, and it's like talking about that. It's the same thing. We're so now we've become so accustomed to looking at doctored images that when we see something real, it's like we think that's wrong. Yeah. When that's the thing that I really love, that there's this whole change that's happening like that. And I think that I feel sort of like hopeful that there's going to be, with the sort of like AI stuff. I'm not against AI at all. I think that it's great, and that that's going to exist, but also the human stuff needs to also be strong. Yeah.
It has to fight back.
Right.
It has to kind of fight back to make sure that it's still valuable.
Yeah, it's like the bloody plant that's grown under like lights and all of that kind of stuff. And then the plant that's grown under sunlight or whatever. Both are fine. It's like you can do both, but let each one exist. You know?
What this YouTuber was saying, which I really agree with, is like, it's not even necessarily bad that you might want to auto-tune in performances if you're a pop act and you're dancing on stage like this. It's completely normal. It's like it's a different type of art. But the issue is that younger people are coming up not knowing that it's been doctored, assuming that this is this angelic human being who can do it like that. So they go to sing, they're a bit flat, and they think, I'm a terrible singer.
Right.
And because they're comparing themselves to this raw live acoustic performance from their favourite pop act.
Right.
And it's not transparent enough what's actually happened in the process. So it is important for us to release, live versions of our songs that we might be a bit flat on. Because then people might go, oh, it's okay if I sound a little bit flat. Like, if we're 50% flat, we might want to go get some singing lessons. But, if it's 1 or 2 here or there, it's like human. Right?
Exactly. Okay, I think they look, they want some music.
Yes.
What song do you both know, like the back of your hand, that you can sing together and take verses and harmonies?
Oh, that's a good question.
There's...
I know it might be a slightly... You might have played this a million times, but we could do like Hallelujah.
Ooh,
to do harmonies
Hallelujah.
with. I know it might be. You might feel.
Oh
a bit
no,
like,
I never feel anything but joy about that song. Ooh.
I could play that. What key do you do it in? Because I'll play it and then I'll sing harmonies.
Okay.
Do you know what key you do it in?
I think I do it in. There. I think I'll do it there. It would be good.
With C or G.
That's a bit. Yeah, with C.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh, shall I play some like on the guitar?
Yeah. We've never played this song before, so this will be fun.
It's such a hard song. I just tune. Oh God.
I could try a verse later, but I'll just probably have to adjust the melody.
Is it going to be too high there? Because we can go a little lower.
I quite like it. You know, sometimes when it's really not in your range and you have to adjust the melody on
Yeah.
purpose. So I'll do that.
Oh, that sounds lovely. So what key are we in, Gary?
E flat.
Oh, great.
Do you want me to go somewhere nicer?
Oh, great.
I could go E.
Or should we go down one?
Yeah, D major.
That might be nice for both of us.
D major.
That was lucky.
This is so nice to play with someone else.
I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do you? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah. Well, your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty in the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to her kitchen chair, she broke your throne and she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah,
Baby, I've been here before. I've seen this room and I've walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew you. I've seen your flag on the marble arch. And love is not a victory march. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah,
a time when you let me know what's really going on below. But now you never show that to me, do ya? But remember when I moved in you and the holy dove was moving too, and every breath we drew was hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
Maybe there's a God above, but all I've ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew ya. It's not a cry that you hear at night. It's not somebody who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah.
So much nicer than trying to loop with yourself.
Isn't it?
Just like figuring it out as you're going along.
Yeah,
It's
that
so
was
lovely.
I've literally never sung that in a duo before, so that was so oh my god, as well. It's because I just had let me turn the reverb off a sec.
Good suggestion from Bold Contrast. Just
Yeah.
find a classic that we both know.
6 more verses, please. I was just thinking, like, when I went and did the job in the care home and everyone was getting singing, like, how much I just love singing with other people
Yeah.
so much, and like, I just don't do it enough. It's like there's something just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just the best thing, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Just finding those
Harmonies
those
and just like,
moments that
oh.
work.
It's just so lush.
Oh.
Let's have a look what else we've got. What else could we
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that we can think of? I'm thinking of like Corinne Bailey Ray or something.
Oh, do you know
Cheers,
what?
Chris.
Do you know what is a bit random?
Also,
but we,
tell me if you need
but
a
we
drink.
could do, or maybe in a minute.
Yeah.
Let's do a song first.
Mm.
Do you like the idea of me playing the chords to Fast Car by Tracy Chapman, but you singing Dreams by Gabrielle? Because they go together.
They do go together,
How about that?
but I like Fast Car better, don't you?
We
Should
do a
we
little
just?
mashup then.
Yeah, let's do a mashup.
Can we do it for Fast Car?
Let's do both. Ooh.
Dreams can come true. They can come true.
Did you know that Gabrielle wrote this song by singing over the loop of Fast Car?
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's why the chord progression
Oh,
is so
sugar, I
similar.
have got another capo somewhere. I'll have to be really clever. What key are we in then?
We are in the key of
D
A.
or A?
A major.
Okay.
I can make it G though. Is G better?
No, this will be okay because I usually play it. I usually play it one higher, but that's fine.
I'm happy to move to any key you want.
No, this is great.
go cruising, entertain ourselves. Still ain't got a job. I'm working the market as a checkout girl. I know things will get better. You'll find work and I'll get promoted. We'll move out of the shelter, buy a bigger house and live in the suburbs. So remember we were driving in your car. Speed so fast I felt like I was drunk. See the lights laid out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone.
Oh my god.
I thought you were getting emotional. I thought you had tears in your eyes.
You got a fast car, is it fast enough so you can fly away? You gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live and die this way. Dreams can come true. Look at me, babe, I'm with you. You know you got to have hope. Know you got to be strong. Dreams can come true. Look at me, babe, I'm with you. You know you got to have hope. Know you got to be strong. So remember we were driving in your car. Speed so fast I felt like I was drunk. See the lights laid out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone.
Oh, I love it so much.
That was really
It's so
nice.
nice to have the noodling along like live and not have to loop in a chord progression
Yeah,
myself
and then
like,
do the
just-
thing, I
Just for
know.
it to happen live and not to. I don't know what notes are going to go out, so it's
So, neither do I, Gary.
Hello, Bob. Hi, Bob.
Thank you. Oh, let me take the reverb off. Hold on. Have to keep remember this. Right, you must need a drink because I know I'm
That'd be
thirsty.
lovely, thank you.
So, should we have another cup of tea at this point?
I would love a tea. If
Oh, we're
that's all
definitely.
right,
We're
yeah.
1 hour through. We need a cup of tea.
Shall I play a song?
Yes,
in
you
the
play.
meantime?
Once I get escape, I'll put the kettle on. And Mr. Bob Blaho music. How you doing, lovely? And then I will go and get a nice cup of peachy tips for you.
Thank you so much. That would be lovely. Okay. Right, I'm coming back. I promise. Hello again. All right. Well, I want to say thank you to everyone who's watching. Hey, Bold Contrast. Hey, Bob, Frieden and friends. Maiko's still here. So lovely to have everyone here. I mean, this is such a spontaneous stream. I know we've said it a few times, but it genuinely, just like, I was just texting Clea, like, I'm at this open mic night. I'm scared. What shall I do? And then I finished, and I was saying, it's really loud here. It's like deathcore heavy metal. And she was just like, why don't you come to mine and we'll do a stream? I was like, okay. Literally happened that spontaneously, so how wonderful. listening while driving home from work. Awesome, Bob. Well, thanks so much for tuning in. And thanks, Board Contrast, for that suggestion of just finding a song that we both know, like a bit of a classic. Thanks so much. We've never actually properly sung together, improvised together, really. So it's really nice to finally do it. Oh, was it Dragon that suggested that? Oh, well, thank you very much, Dragon. It's difficult to read from back here. But you all look very lovely and colourful. Lots of oranges, purples and greens. Let me do a little songy for you while we're waiting. Vincent, do I know Vincent well enough? That's a good... I can play it on the piano. I've never played it on the guitar before. So it might not come to me very naturally.
Wait, should I put your reverb on?
Oh, if you can.
If you reach over, I think your channel 4, whichever the furthest XLR one is.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Do you see it? And then the reverb is about the third dial up or something. Or it's the white one. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. And just put it up like a quarter or something.
All right. All right, I'm in business. I've got a bit of reverb. So, what song shall I play? What shall I do? Let's do a bit of... An original. Okay, I'll do an original. I'll do... I feel like doing something really chilled, because this... Oh, Nightfall. I could do Nightfall, yeah. I could do a bit of Nightfall. If I can remember the words, that is.
Sandpit friendship, pinky swears, blameless bonds and milkshake shed, birthday parties, childhood dares, all the things we didn't care about, growing up and opinions changed. I can feel it, we're estranged. Your behavior so deranged. I don't need no second time around. All the night falls in between, and so it seems to me I'm not caring anymore. Years of silence crashing down, dormants over, heart resounds, friends to talk to, am I allowed? Feels like being 17 again. Raise the questions or let it go. Can't shake this feeling, need to know. I climb mountains, you plateau. What I would give to have you near me now. With just one nightfall in between, and so it seems to me I'm still wishing on a star. With just one nightfall in between, and so it seems to be. Pain cuts deep into my heart. star. The guzzler's here. The guzzler's probably confused, 'cause I don't look like clear with just one nightfall. Just one nightfall. Hey guys. Just one nightfall. Guys, it's me. It's me.
Oh, sugars. Right, see if I can do this. You, Dan. Okay. Hey guys, thanks so much for the raid.
Did we get a raid?
You got a raid from the Guzzler. Right, okay.
Oh, is it Guz?
It's Guz. I don't want to whack. Accidentally
Right,
whack you here.
Okay.
Can you do it like that? Okay.
Let's see. Wait, I might not. Hold on, let me put that
Okay,
down.
you're fine. You're fine.
Guys! Listen, I can't deliver your coffee, dragon. Let me just write that.
Thank you, Lindsay.
How's it going? It's very cozy in here. The
Do you
commitment
know
to
what?
chaos.
It's
Hi,
really
John C.
lovely. It really is lovely being in the room. You've done such a good job with all the,
Oh,
the plants and the
thanks.
lights, and I love these
The
shelves
vibe.
behind us.
Oh my god, I worked so
It's
hard on the vibe.
nice. It's really nice, and it makes me want to up my game. I like how high up.
Yes.
When Claire came to my house and she saw my setup, she's like, "I like it, but it scares me," because and yours, I understand what you mean now, because everything has its definite place.
Yeah.
Whereas one of my screens looks like it might fall at any second.
A dragon's doing that look because he knows it's him that's made it like that.
What is it?
This stream being so nice.
Oh, do you need more Gary? Because like,
Does he feel like he's on the edge?
his head goes out.
I'm on
Does
the edge.
How's it going, Guzzy? How was your stream? What did you get up to? Did you do anything? Did you do anything nice? Singing nice? What did you do? Guzzler has a beautiful voice. We didn't really shout out EBX Erin that well. I didn't. I'm not doing very good shout outs for people, but follow people because they are awesome. Sang some nice songs and got a lovely raid from Manda. Oh, nice. That's cool. I'm glad to see you were streaming. I didn't realise that that you were on, so I'm really happy that you were on and that you got a chance to come in here as well. It was super cool. We're supposed to stop at 12, but like I said to Gary, we can't be here till 6, but this is so fun that I could imagine us being here a little bit longer. I know you guys did amazing shout outs. The mods did amazing shout outs. I just realised that I was a little bit distracted.
About a year or two ago.
So what song would you like, Guzzy?
How did I used to do it?
Hopefully I'm not burning my table. I can burn that one. Shallow.
They've removed the host
We
feature,
can, I
haven't
think.
they? Remember the host feature that used to be able to host?
Oh yeah,
I think
that's
they
annoying.
removed
That
it,
was
didn't
nice, that feature. I like that.
It would be nice to be able to do that now, wouldn't it?
Um,
I'll try it, but I don't think it will work.
It's more if we were using guest star, you're able to do that thing where you can both stream at the same time,
Oh yeah.
isn't it?
I tried.
Ooh, don't dream it's over.
Unrecognised command, yeah, they removed
I
it.
think yeah, but before, even if like someone was just streaming, you could just press host their stream and it would show on your channel,
Would have watched your stream.
which was a really nice feature, but that's definitely gone.
Go to Clears.
Has Gary dyed his hair? It looks extra lovely.
I've never dyed my hair in my life.
It's au natural, baby.
Yeah. Sometimes I get lazy with shaving, and then I go on stream, and everyone's like, "Oh, I really like what you're doing, growing your facial hair." I'm like, "It's an accident. I'm just lazy."
It does look gorgeous. In real life, Gary is very gorgeous, I'll have you know.
Get out of
He's very tall as well, which you don't realise until you meet him. You're like, he's super tall. What? Stand up a minute, look, so they can see.
Okay.
Because I know you can't tell because he's always sitting down, but he's actually quite tall, aren't you?
I think so.
See?
Taller than me.
Oh God.
Is he taller than you?
Yeah.
I think so, just a little bit.
Oh yeah. Which I would never have
The
thought.
headphones give me extra.
He's fucking well taller.
Yeah,
than
he's
me.
tall. He's a tall guy. I'm also very short. That was the first thing that the stage host said to me at my festival gig was, "Oh, you're very short, aren't you?" And I was like, "Do we really need to get into this right now?"
You're a great engineer.
He
I
is.
need a
isn't he?
dragon to help
I
me
know.
with my stream.
He is wonderful because he's very he's neat and tidy with it. You know, he's taught me a lot to be, because mine ends
Yeah.
up getting a little, shall we say,
That's how mine gets, because then there's no one else to come tidy it up for me.
every now and again he comes in, I'm like, oh, because when things change and then it gets a little chaotic, then he comes in and sorts it all out and makes it all nice again, I have to say.
I don't know a lot, but I know a little about a lot.
A little about a lot.
That's not true. Come on now.
No, I
You're
don't
very
know, 'cause
nerdy.
When I don't know, I ask Google. So then, sweet earth.
Oh, they've asked
Ooh,
for this
okay.
one. Do you know
Okay.
this one?
I think so. I mean,
It'll either get emotional or funny.
I don't know if I can sing as high, but I'll give it a try. Do you do the chords for this one, or do you want me to do the chords for it?
Maybe we could both. Let's have a look.
Is
Is
it
there
a
any
cap-
capo? I don't think it has a capo.
That sounds like the song, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not used to doing things in the original key ever, so this is quite nice.
I think it is this.
Oh, and Bradley Cooper starts, doesn't he?
Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is there something else you're searching for? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change, and in the bad times I fear myself.
Tell me something, boy. Are you tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change, and in the bad times I feel myself. I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. Crash through the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. In the shallow. In the shallow.
That's a bit. Please don't make me laugh. In the
Shallow. We're far from the shallow now.
Oh my god, this bit's so hard.
Okay, here we go.
Oh.
I don't know.
Don't look at me. Oh. I can't remember
I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never
bad. It's not too bad.
I think considering we've never done it, I've never done it in that key before. We've never duetted it before. I think that's pretty good.
It's not. It's pretty good because every time I do it, every time I get to that bit, I'm like, oh my god, I can't remember how that bit goes. Whoa, oh, whoa. It's so cool, but there's a couple of bits that were sketchy for me that I never quite ironed out.
I normally skip it because I'm
Thanks.
doing it in a different key, and my brain wants to sing it in the original key. So then I was like, oh my god, I actually know it now in this key. So
He's got it.
What's just happened?
We just got a raid, another raid. It's Mr. Callsign. Callsign Scarecrow's coming in. Sorry.
Callsign Scarecrow.
How's it going?
Hello. What
Thank
a
you so
lovely
much for the
surprise.
raid. Welcome in, everybody. What was you getting up to? He's an amazing songwriter. Oh my gosh.
I love the
Dude.
vibe in his stream as well. I love the little the way that the song list is written. The songs, it just looks so
It is
cozy.
lovely. It's
Hello
a
to
friendly
you.
scarecrow raid. I can't talk properly.
So we are doing a completely spontaneous stream.
Okay,
We had
thanks.
no idea that we were doing this stream until about an hour and a half, 2 hours ago. Matty played music for you. Yay.
Cheers, Matty. It's really good to see you. Yeah, this is completely on impromptu. So yeah, it's completely like just literally 10, 15 minutes before Gary got here.
I was at an open mic night, which isn't too far from where we are now. And I was texting Clear saying, I've just come off stage and it's really loud. And Clear was like, all right, just come around mine then. I was like, all right.
I was like, do you want to do a stream? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, I love it when people are game for like spontaneous stuff because it's just the best and it doesn't happen enough, right? How's life treating you, Matty? I hope it's all good. Thanks so much for choosing us to come over and raid. Really appreciate it. If anyone who hasn't been here before, you're listening to Clear Rose. I'm streaming from the southeast of England with my dear friend Gary Lucas, who you might know is also a streamer on Twitch and a wonderful songwriter and musician. And this is the first time we've been able to play and jam together, really.
Yeah, we're like improvising our way through harmonies and stuff.
Which
It's
is very
so
fun.
much fun. And I love playing the chords and having you like noodling these little riffs. It's so nice.
I've actually I haven't personally, like, usually I'm on in the day, and so I've just been building up this Wednesday night stream for about the last 2 months. So and yeah, other than that, I've been quite busy and not been able to stream as much as I did. And it's like it's weird, isn't it? It's a fine balance because when you don't go on as much, it's hard because you do end up like dropping off a little bit of the radar and the kind of, you know, for your viewers even, because you're not there, are you? So it's hard sometimes to keep it consistent. But Monday afternoon is my main. That's one I'm like, no one can get in the way of that stream. Yeah, you can. And what song did Guzzy say again? I've forgotten now. She said she didn't say born in the USA. Why am I saying that, Guz? But you said something. Oh, Crowded House. That was right. You've got a good memory. Yes, we could build a track. That would be fun because Gary's actually really amazing on the piano as well. Although this piano is very hard to play because there's only 25 keys. Don't Dream It's Over. Do you know that? Crowded House.
What key do you do it in?
I don't remember. And Matty, let us know if you're sticking around and you want a song. Of course, let us know. Much appreciate the raid.
Key of D. Okay, so capo 2 with the chords I was just doing. Okay. But I'll let you sing this. And I'll chime in with harmonies if I think of anything.
Okay. But
Your guitar's so nice to play.
isn't it? I know, it is lush. Thank you.
There is freedom without trying to catch the deluge in a paper cup.
just got rated by Adele and Andy.
Oh my
Hey
god.
now, hey now.
I was like, how do I get Clea's attention and let her know? I know.
Adele and Andy, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you two doing? The last time I saw you, I think you were on the front page. When the war comes in, they come to build a wall between us. The road of baby don't win.
Now I'm walking again to the beat of a drum, and I'm counting the steps to the door of your heart. Only shadows ahead, barely clearing the roof. Get to know the feeling of liberation and release. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. No, they won't win.
I thought this would be like easier to get a harmony on, but it's hard. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. You know they won't win. Hey Adele and Andy, how are you two doing then? Did you have a good stream today?
Thanks for the raid.
And somebody just came in and asked, how was your open mic? I think it's somebody...
Yale.
yeah.
This just popped up. Nice to have you found. How was your open mic? Yeah, Yale was in my stream earlier trying to help me pick the songs. It was pretty good, thank you. And then I had a completely spontaneous
Cheers,
turn
guys.
of events. So Adele, Andy, Yale, anyone else that's just come in. I was at an open mic night and I was texting Clea like, I've done it, but like it's really loud now and I don't know anyone here. And she was like, right, come round mine for a cup of tea and we'll turn the stream on. And I was like, let's do it. And this is the first time we've streamed together.
What are you doing
Completely
now?
spontaneous.
I bet you're drinking coffee or tea still, Andy, Adele and Andy, because when I came to your stream the other day and it was well late, it was really late, and you were still having cups of coffee and tea, and I was like, yes, these are my people.
You're like proper night owls. And then somehow get up early the next morning to still stream. Have you noticed? It's incredible.
Oh, it was wine. Okay, it was wine. It's loud. I don't know anyone here. What a mood.
Yes. Thank you for understanding.
I just love that Gary goes and does this though. He'll randomly text me like, well, I say that last time I was actually supposed to be going with you, wasn't I, to that song I won. But he's such a good friend. He just forgave me completely. And but he was like, I'm here, and I was like, oh, I can't do it. And he was like, oh, it's weird. Did you get up for that one though?
No.
No, it was weird.
It was like 2 months ago. It was a songwriters evening and I went along and I sat there and then I left as soon as the first act played because I just knew I was just not in the mood. I knew I was turning it into a stressful situation for myself rather than a nice
Jeez,
one.
Ock.
Whereas the one I went to tonight was actually nice in its own way. Even though it was deathcore metal afterwards. It was still nice.
Let me just check this feed and make sure I'm saying, Ock, thank you so much for the follow. Cheers for that. And Zarkov72, I know that you've dipped out, I think, but thank you so much for the follow as well. And Matt Wigg earlier. And also somebody else earlier as well. Maiko, I don't think I said thank you to you, so thanks so much for the follows. Appreciate it. Was he gamer? Well, I'm off time to put the ventilator on in the bedroom, trying to sleep with this weather. I get that. I hope you do be able to get to sleep. Yes, we got Bob here as well. Should we try and find another lovely, beautiful song? We thought we'd be like chatting loads. We usually do chat a lot, don't we?
Have you ever seen any of Call Sign Scarecrow's songwriting collaboration things called the Collabamajig? Have you come across that?
No, I haven't.
You should check it out.
So
I haven't
stream.
joined it yet, but
I'm too scared to join things like that. Are you?
I am. Yeah, I guess
So
I get
chicken.
because you get paired with somebody, and my stupid brain instantly goes, "I'm going to let them down." So I've never been brave enough to do it, but I've heard some of the songs that have come
Yeah.
about from it, and it's so good.
I feel like we should probably like do something like this together and challenge each other to do stuff. Like, I'm too scared. Like, for me, even doing a raid train like makes me get so nervous. I don't know, like when I'm doing my own stream, people probably won't think, because I'm confident. I'm not like not confident, it's not that, but it's just that thing of like letting people down. Or like we had a raid train the other day, and I literally got the time wrong. I don't know how.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the? Like, I had to like quickly get there, and it's just like those kind of things really stress me out, because like obviously the person's trying to raid you, you're not even there, and it's just like, oh, I'm so scatty that. And so I feel like that about the songwriter things, and I think it's moving house as well. Probably we've both moved house, you know, in the last couple of years, and for me, I feel like that's what I'm trying to get to, that point of like, oh, okay, I feel I'm actually settled, and I could do something like that now.
Because you can commit to a raid train, and if they say you need to be flexible, can you actually do this time? And it's actually 1 a.m. for you.
Yeah.
When you're in your other room, you can be like, do you know what? I can do that.
Exactly.
And
Yeah, exactly. And the stuff like the collaborations, because
oh
you
my
know.
God, there's another raid.
This
is crazy, the amount of raids. We need to do a song.
Thank you. Is that Phil?
Yeah, Phil's amazing.
Phil is amazing. How's it going?
So talented.
Oh, Phil, he's like an amazing guitarist as well. His voice is
So
ridiculous.
pure.
And
the looping
I
is
actually
out of this
heard
world.
that he didn't like start off with singing or something. Someone
Really?
told me that he didn't really start off with singing.
Oh my
And like
God.
when you hear his voice, you're like, what the, like this. Hey, you guys. Hey,
Hello.
Kat. How's it going? 66 Fast Eddie. Yo. Nice to see you. Let us know if there's a song, if anyone's got, I know you said Stevie Wonder, but let us know if you've got a song that you're thinking of. How's it going? Also known as T is here.
T's here.
Hello
Hey,
there.
T.
Hi, Change. So this is an impromptu stream. Thank you so much for the raid. Is Phil, was he doing a live gig, or was he streaming indoors? Let us know if anyone coming in would like to request a song. You can. But we don't know what we're doing. So you can, Better Together would be good. Do you know that one?
I don't know that one.
We're always better when
Free
we're together.
Falling I could do.
Oh, yeah, let's do that. That would sound
I would do
awesome.
the sort of John Mayer chord progression.
Oh, I don't know that.
What key do you do it in?
3. So B flat. Is that okay?
She's in.
Sugar. I don't have a spare capo, though.
So he basically just, instead of a G, he does a G over B every time. But I could put it in. This is B flat. Is that a difficult key to noodle in? Because I could put it in A again if you want, or
Looking for my. I do actually have another capo somewhere.
I could put it in C.
Oh, I felt like I went into a different world then.
What if I do the chords and you noodle? Shall I? Is B flat okay, or do you want I could put it in A or C?
C would be fine.
C. Let's go for. In fact, then I can do it the way.
And then I can no capo, can't we? So if I put. But when I do that, it does that. It's really annoying. What do I do? It's because it's got capo on.
Right.
If I take the capo off.
There we go.
Okay.
So every time I play C, I'm actually playing a C over E. Because that's what John Mayer does. It just sounds nice.
French. She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus and America too. She's a good girl, crazy about Elvis, loves horses and a boyfriend too. It's a long day living in Reseda. There's a freeway running through the yard. I'm a bad boy, 'cause I don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart. Free falling. Yes, I'm free falling, falling, falling.
All the vampires walking through the valley of West End, Ventura Boulevard. Now the bad boys are standing in the shadows. Now the good girls are home with broken hearts, and I'm free falling. Yeah, I'm free falling.
Free falling, I'm free falling. Yes, I'm free falling. I'm free falling. Yes, I'm free falling. I'm free falling. Free falling. I'm free falling. Free falling. I'm free falling. Sorry. I wanna glide down over Mulholland. I wanna ride her, this place, name in the sky. I wanna free fall out into nothing. I'm gonna leave this world for a while, 'cause I'm free. Free falling, falling, free falling,
And I'm free falling.
I'm free falling.
And I'm free
much for the gift subs. Hey, I'm gonna split this stream with Gary. I should have put your tip link up there as well. Record that and put it on YouTube ASAP. Okay, we will. We will.
It's so much fun, like trying to predict where the harmony needs to go. It's like where are? Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh, it's so nice. Your voice sounds so like pure on that.
I liked your bluesy notes.
I was lucky
I
there.
liked
Did you
them.
see? I was like, I meant to do that. I didn't.
Micah says it's like it was rehearsed 100
Oh,
times.
thanks so much. Let me just turn that massive reverb off. Oh, that's better. So funny how reverb is just like perfect for music and like the worst thing ever for talking. It's just like, oh.
God, talking with reverb is the worst.
It
A
is.
hype train. I hardly ever see them these days.
The same.
It's like that we've got one right now.
We've got one going.
Can't believe it.
Every now and again we get one going, but it's not easy these days. I mean, it's that bloody cost of living crisis. Thank you so much, everyone. It's really lovely to have you all here.
We should do a song while there's a hype train, shouldn't we?
We should.
What's another one?
Gary,
that we
you're very
could-
good at thinking of songs.
I think it's finding those ones where you can
What
do
about?
nice harmonies to that.
Let's have a think. You know what's free though? Love is free. Music is free. Good vibes are free. So we're all right. We are rich, as long as and also if you have good health as well. We're very blessed, and it's counting your blessings is the thing. Do the locomotion. Thanks for that one. Come on, do the easy like a Sunday morning. I love it when you sing that, Guz. 'Cause I'm easy.
Keep
Easy
going
like
down.
a
What else have
Sunday
you got?
morning. Let's think.
Oh, have you ever done a slow version of "I Want to Dance with Somebody"?
Let's do it.
Because I do it in a ballad way. I think you'd sound
Let's do
lovely
it. Let's
singing
do it.
that.
What key?
So,
I usually do it in a B flat again, but I can go lower or probably not higher. Maybe one higher.
so I do. This tastes really weird, I bet, because you're used to the other two.
Sorry, I just drunk his tea. It just looked like my tea, obviously. I took a big gulp as well. Sorry about that, Gary.
Okay, how about oh no, hold on. You do it in B flat, you say? Okay, so I'm gonna go
Let's
slightly lower there because
It made me snort a little bit when I was like, because I laughed.
Is this too low? So this would be sun begins to fade. No, I'm in the wrong key. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody.
I wanna feel the heat with somebody. I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me.
Cool. Yeah, that sounds nice.
Oh,
lenses, spinning through the town. Sooner or later the fever ends, and I wind up feeling so down. I need a man who'll take a chance on a love that burns hot enough to last. So when the night falls, my lonely heart calls. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me.
Somebody, somebody, ooh, who loves me. Somebody, ooh, to hold me in his arms. I need a man who'll take a chance on a love that burns hot enough to last. So when the night falls, my lonely heart calls.
Oh, I wanna dance with somebody.
I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody.
With somebody who loves me. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me.
That was so nice. Oh my god.
I just love taking a really typically up-tempo song like that and just going to a really freaky
I
place
feel like
with
we
it.
could make a killing as a wedding duo, don't you? Oh my god, just put that, upload that to YouTube and just be like, with some like fairy lights and stuff.
Joelle's here. Hey, Joelle. Lovely to see you.
Thanks so much. Oh my god, it was in the room. I was just feeling like when he started singing, his voice is so like. I appreciate it when I hear it online, but when you're in the room and you hear it, it's that thing you always say, like when you hear someone in the room, it's a really different feeling. And like when you're sitting right next to someone and they're just doing this like real like, oh, it's lovely. It really is so beautiful.
I like. Oh, I'm still.
Oh,
Really
sorry.
I like when you feel like you can trust someone because, like, you know, I really changed the rhythm of that because the cover version that I have in my head is this much more folky, which is really different from the
Yeah.
And so to know that someone's going to be able to like, yeah, I can sing with this. And
I
like,
can can get into that
it's
vibe.
Fun. It's
It
really
really
fun.
is fun. That was super fun.
Thanks for the hype train, everybody. That was so cool.
Thanks so much. We should. I feel like we need to find another song immediately because that was so fun.
Do we need to be careful of time because it's coming up half
Oh
midnight?
shit! What did I say to you,
You
Gary?
said we need to stop at midnight, but
Well,
we could do one more for sure.
I'm not. I'm not working tomorrow. I don't know if you are.
Not in the morning, so I'm okay.
Okay, so you tell me because like
I'm happy to keep going as long as
to
your
me
family
it feels
are not
like
disturbed.
no, they're fine because everyone here is on holiday, and I'm taking a day off tomorrow anyway, and
Perfect.
oh my god, what about Last Request by Paolo Nutini?
Get the chords up. I might not.
Do you know
I
like
sort of
how
know
to
it.
sing it?
I think. Oh, okay. I could try singing it.
Wait, there might be a better one.
But
Hold on.
if I just start making up the melody because I don't know it,
Oh
you
my
may need
god,
to
have you
take
ever sung
over.
Lost Without You? Forever I Didn't.
No.
You'd sound amazing
Really?
singing that. You
I-
should sing that one.
I don't know it well enough to do
Not
now.
now, but you need to learn that.
I hear her voice in my head.
I think I'm lost without you. But if you like brought the key down slightly but still kept it high, God, that would be beautiful. What about no, I have to work and it's 2:30 at night. Oh no.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I know that they're not potentially the most inspiring of choices, but I do know Adele and Lewis Capaldi.
No, that's fine.
Oh, nothing compares to you? Do you?
Oh my God.
I know.
I mean, should we? I mean, we started off with Hallelujah, so I mean,
can I use a keyboard?
yes.
Can I use a keyboard? How difficult is that to set
No,
up?
it's there. It's done. You'd have to use the one. If I put that on, that's a grand piano, and it should be coming out.
Use it, yeah.
I mean, I'll be super impressed if you
Quite
can.
loud, yeah.
I can turn that down.
Shall I where shall I put this guitar?
Maybe just try and lay it somewhere over there.
Shall I unplug it? Or
You should be able to reach. It's fine wherever you lay it.
shall I lay it that way around? Or
Anyways, fine. Yeah.
so D-tuned?
Ooh. The VOD will go up on my YouTube channel. I have a VOD only channel kind of thing. I will upload it to there. I'll try and upload it by tomorrow. I'll let Gary know once it's up and he can share it in his Discord.
How do I make it an octave lower?
Yeah.
That one. Oh, yeah. The one that says octave minus. Do you do it in the original key?
Yeah, are you comfortable though? Do you want to get closer?
Yeah, maybe I should.
Or you can stand. Oh no, you won't be able to be seen if you stand up.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But it doesn't actually. Yeah. Let me just stand like this. You can.
No, they want to see your face. Wherever I lay my hat, that's my home. Oh, I don't actually know that one.
No, neither do I.
Oh, thanks, Guzzy. Love you loads. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks for the raid.
Let me go another octave lower. Yeah. So this doesn't have a sustain pedal, no? So it's got some nice reverb, I suppose.
Can we put reverb on it here?
Yeah, I suppose you could. It looks like it already has some.
Yeah, it sounds good. If you want more reverb though, you know how to do it, don't you?
So I never use Logic in my own stream. That's so cool. I'll just boost that a bit.
No, he's done it. Look, he's done it. No alert. What happened? Did you not get told the stream was happening? Is that what you mean? It's been 7 hours and 15 days since you took your love away. I go out every night and sleep
wrong. Questionable, that one. I could put my arms around every boy I see, but they only remind me of you. I went to the doctor, guess what he told me? Guess what he told me? He said, girl, you better try to have fun no matter what you do. He's a fool, 'cause nothing compares, nothing compares to you. All the flowers that you planted, mama, in the backyard, all died when you went away. I know that living with your baby was sometimes hard, but I'm willing to give it another try. Nothing compares, nothing compares to you. Nothing compares, nothing compares to you. Nothing compares, nothing compares to you.
That was such an interesting experience playing on this keyboard here, because like I'm so used to having this. I'm like, oh, I need to go this.
It's
I can't
hard,
go
isn't
that
it?
way.
I'm looking forward to take the reverb off. I'm looking forward to not just using that. I'm looking forward to having a full piano.
Full piano, yeah.
I really miss it. I find it's quite hard to be as expressive as I want to be
Yeah.
on there. It's quite.
Because I suppose it's good for looping, because you can change the octaves. It's like, okay, I'll work on the bass bit, then I'll change the octave, I'll do a mid bit, and then change the octave and do a high bit as you're looping
It is good for that, for like little motifs and stuff like that. But if you want to play like a proper nice thing on the piano, you just can't, can you? I mean, that sounded lovely, but I find that what you just did there really really tricky, because I'm not very good at inversions.
Yeah, so you're really limited.
You're really struggling if you like. I know what the inversions are, but I need to practice them.
Yeah. Dragon says make a loop. Should we
Make a loop. Let's do it. Oh, thanks.
Should just double check to see if Andrea's saying, where are you?
Is that okay? Should we do a loop and then we'll head out of here, because then we'll have finished by 1, which is only an hour later than what we said. So, does someone want to put a BPM in the chat?
Oh yeah, we're gonna totally improvise everything.
Let's improvise something.
Yeah.
Let's do something like, I still think we should do something kind of beautiful and chilled, starting with maybe with the piano. Lindsay,
90.
you're my favorite. She always chooses 98 because she knows it. It's just awesome. So I can get a beat over here, or you can play a beat in on here if you want to.
Whichever you prefer.
Well, I'm not great at doing the beat, so
find something lovely for us.
I can find like
I'm not used to having the loops from Logic Pro and everything, so this is exciting for me. In the middle of a stream, I normally can only do this stuff when I'm producing. But to have it in a live stream, that's exciting.
Do you think you might try adding this then, something like this?
I don't know if my computer could cope. Like, as soon as I open Logic Pro, it goes like the fan is just, and the computer feels like it's dying.
I understand that. This one does get a bit unhappy sometimes. Let me try and turn this down a bit before I try something. So I've got like something like, but that even sounds a bit fast. Or I've got.
Is it already converting that to 98 then? Whatever.
Yeah. I use this one quite a lot, but usually if it's something faster. I will get strings and brass section for Gary, I will.
Okay.
But if we put this on, I don't know if this is plugged in, I think it is.
Let's have a look through here.
These are like my favourites, but you can choose if you click that. That's quite cool.
That's quite nice.
And then just how many, we can either choose from that, like, because basically I'll switch our mic off when we start recording something, but I might decide, okay, I'm going to just do like 12 bars. 12 bars is actually really hard for me. I find like 8 and 16 easier and 12 bars is more challenging.
Okay.
But, so maybe we shouldn't do 12.
You start creating like the foundation of it so that I don't get.
All right, let's put the beat in and I'll turn our mics down a second.
Okay. This is fun. That sounds really good.
You can change the sound there. That is it, that is it.
Chris, it was Chris's birthday yesterday. I'm going to sing happy birthday with the loop.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And happy birthday, dear Chris Bond. Happy birthday to you. gonna be here? Who's gonna be here? Who's gonna be here? Who's gonna be? Who's gonna be here?
Guys, thank you so much for being here this evening for this impromptu stream. My lovely friend Gary Lucas popping around. It was so cool. So we're definitely going to do this again, I think. If I've got anything to do with it, it'll be a monthly occurrence or something like that. Something. We have to do something on a regular. I think this is too much fun. So for all the people that have come over from Gary's stream, thank you so much for being here. And of course, all the people that have come in on the raids as well. Make a place. Thanks so much for the bits, you absolute diamond. So many people to say thank you to. Thanks for the mods jumping on and being here. And to all the people that contributed to the hype train earlier. Tina French, Free Dane and Friends, Croker, Lindsay, thanks so much. And to all the new followers on my channel, cheers very, very much for that. Appreciate it a lot. Make sure as well, guys, that you are, if you're not already following Gary, that you go over and follow Gary Lucas as well, Gary Lucas Music. And we are going to head off and go on a lovely little raid now. We don't want to finish, but we probably should sleep.
Thank you, India. Thank you, Tara. Thank you, disillusionment. Thank you, frailty. Thank you, consequence. Thank you, silence. Thank you.
That was gorgeous. I love that. We need to find a little somebody to go and raid.
I want to thank you for giving me the best day of my life. And just to be with you is giving me the best day of my life.
Where do we go to raid, Gary? Tell me if you see somebody that you... Yeah, I think I just literally raided him last time though. Actually, if he got I really think I just raided. That's why his name is looking familiar. Yeah, I did. I raided him just the other day. What about science streams? Because it's a science stream. He's so lovely. Should we go there? It's not going to be a music stream. We're going to science stream. I don't think he's going anywhere, so let's go and see him. He's such a cool dude. It's nice to go somewhere different. I think it's... Very cool. I like that. Touch my looper, please, and press the button that makes me weaken the knees. You know I like it when you play my looper too, and press the button so I don't need to do it. You know what I mean when I say that I'm just going over to somebody else's stream now before I go a little bit crazy on No, what if I spelled wrong? Why don't I just do copy and paste? That would be better. For some reason I can't seem to spell. This happens to me. Dempsey Joy, thanks for the good vibes.
Thanks, Dempsey.
Is this how we raid? Yay! It works. Lulu, don't you come in here starting trouble. As soon as I'm being naughty, then you show up. I see. I see. Ow, 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 ow. We love you, Lulu. Do what?
When I press the start, it's
Ah, Lindsay, thanks so much for being here. I saw Ree earlier as well. Guys, I'm going to be back on... I'm probably going to stream my Sunday gig at a car show, but before that, well, at some point in the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be learning some Hawaiian songs, which is quite exciting. So that's cool for a job that I've got coming up. So that'll be really good. Big up to Gary, massive big up. Big up to Gary. We love you guys. Thanks for the good vibe. I like that bit. I really like that little end bit there. We're going over to science stream. We're going to get educated with some science. Okay, guys, we love you. Take the raid call. We've forgotten it, but don't worry.